Ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, boys and girls, esteemed colleagues, today I'm going to be attempting something that's never been done. I am going to play a video game on YouTube, and there's a very good likelihood that this will be demonetized, deplatformed, just rubbed out of existence. They're going to burn down my entire channel because, quite frankly, I don't know if it's legal to play video game footage on the internet. Today we're playing Dead Space. I hope I'm saying that right. This is a video game by EA Games, and it's apparently it was made before. It's been remade. I don't know what that means.
I think it's me.
But fuck it.
I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls. It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry. Just 7.
For the record, that's exactly what
Imagine 6 months
faster
staring
than
at
light
that
travel
shit
looks
rock.
like.
To an independent miner,
I can tell
that's
you.
paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You track your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kelly.
You ever hear of a full communications blackout on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
The hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnson, take us in.
The Ishimura kind of looks like a spine or ribcage.
Let's go.
I'm sure that's intentional.
I'm losing control.
Fuck! We're off course!
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it. Drop the flash shield. Everyone brace yourself. Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston. All right?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost support booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kellyan. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
All right, let's smash some space zombies. I am ready for this. By the way, they're giving you just a little bit of, this is that intro, just check out your controls kind of shit. Tutorial, on the fly tutorial. Look at the details.
Is that something?
What?
How's the ankle?
Hurts like hell. But I've had worse. You go on. I'll get it strapped up.
Man, his helmet is so iconic. That's so interesting. Why the 3 visors? Does that have a function, or is it just for iconic look? One of the things they did with this is one of the first games, by the way. I think Doom 3, I want to say, was the first one to have these kind of consoles that you interact with. But this was one of the first games to kind of have the HUD in the visual space. And they actually put it into his design. You can see it under his neck. You see that? It's like a holographic display. So when you do pull up things like menus, for instance, yeah, see that? Like it's in the actual physical space, somewhat implying that it's projected into that actual environment. Heard really good things about this remake, by the way, and I am one of those dudes who is a game developer, so I am going to be stopping to look at all the cool artwork and the particle effects and the emitters, and I don't know what engine they used, but man, that's really like interesting design work going on. It's not like just generic flair. By the way, one thing that you will notice, and I've never seen anybody else point this out, is one of the unique things about what I do here on my YouTube channel. I'm a concept artist, so like I point out things like this. Look at that. You see the shape that's going on there? It looks like a spinal column. Similar to what you see on Isaac's back, which is also his health bar, by the way, but also similar to what we will see throughout the game. We'll see a lot of metal that's shaped like bones, thus really driving home a sort of a Dead Space kind of sci-fi, undead sci-fi thing vibe throughout the whole damn thing. All right, there's no run button apparently. Oh, R3 does this like navigational pointer.
Isaac, guess we better go.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. He moves so slow. Isaac is so slow. Yep.
Let's get this done, Isaac.
I'm going. I'll get there. Man, atmosphere really good. Nice sense of location.
Take out the sign.
The original, I said in my Last of Us remake video, about 10 years is about the perfect amount of time between playing an original and a remake, and I'd say that's about where we are with this one. I think the original came out in roughly, I want to say 2010, 2009 possibly. Yeah, I worked with a couple of the guys that worked on this. They had left EA and come to Blizzard. I was working on Diablo 3 at the time. I'm not trying to name drop, man. I'm just like,
USG Ishimura.
I know people who know people, man. Let me tell you.
Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Okay. I got a flashlight here? What's up? No flashlight. That's a good idea. No weapon, no flashlight. Great. Smart, Isaac. Man, if I was going into some derelict space station like this, I'd have my weapon drawn right out of the gate. Oh, there's a little red light over here. What's going on? Text
Where's
logs.
the security detail? Where's anybody?
There's nothing logged. No duty roster, no power to the elevator.
God's sake. That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
Man, this guy's bossy. Okay, locator. That'll tell you where we're supposed to go. Okay, but I want to save, man. Oh, they don't let you save. It says standby.
Does anyone else smell that?
Smell what?
Like something died in the air vents. Oh.
Nice foreshadowing, by the way, having a character comment about the smell, because we can't, as game developers, we can't communicate smell unless somebody tells you about it.
Something on the floor.
Look at this.
Seth?
Spine shape on the chair. Yeah. Lots of bone shapes throughout. There we go. Let's go time.
Oh God, that smell.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Okay, got us some power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be...
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
Check out the bounce light on that flashlight on the ground.
You hear
That's
that?
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, man.
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators on.
There's something in here with us.
Oh, Chen! Oh. He's kind of a dick anyway, so.
Get the doors open!
Get out of there!
Kendra, the door!
I can't do anything here. Oh, shit. Right. That's not where I'm supposed to go. Where am I supposed to... Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. No weapon. That's the most tense. Oh, my God. No flashlight. No gun. Yeah, made it. Ooh. Oh, shit. Really now? Oh, wow, that's... I remembered that, so it didn't catch me too far off guard. I kind of do remember that. Not the kind of thing you forget easily, you know. All right, here we go. Oh, man, there's still a crew member alive. Or is that a recording? What is he saying? I'm all over the deck? Okay. How do you get attack? How do I break this thing? None of my buttons do anything. Do I have a weapon that I just don't know about? Let me see here. No, there's no way they would have given me a weapon already. I would have known. It would have said, like, hey, use this button to shoot. Quite frankly, I think Isaac probably should have died there. He was very ill-prepared to jump aboard a derelict spaceship that was sending out a distress signal. They're probably going to give me a gun here. Yeah, plasma cutter. Just walk forward. Cut off their limbs, it says. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Holy shit. One of the most iconic weapons in gaming history right here. Check this motherfucker out. Man, they made a good choice with remaking this game. EA has been kind of just fucking slamming them. Man, they're on fire. I'll tell you what, because they also recently did the Jedi series, which you can also check out here on my gaming channel, where more single-player type of games, they were really kind of losing it for a while. Now, I would like to think that they're also very profitable. Oh, you can do a foot stomp? I wasted a shot from that? How do you switch it? I wasn't really paying attention. It's the R1 button. Okay. It's important which direction, by the way. If you look at the reticles, the beams, the laser pointer, rotates. They're in the vents. Somebody call Ripley. Oh, you gotta shoot off their limbs and then you gotta stomp on them, I think. What's the stomp button? Oh, yeah, that's right. Grody. That's the first word that comes to mind. I don't hear that word enough, grody. But this game's grody at times. Man, look at the detail. Oh, this is cool. One of the things I love about remakes, by the way, not remasters so much, but like remakes, is that it keeps the classic game design. And I'm so glad that single-player games are still alive and well. And, whoa. Oh, that's totally startled me. Jump scares. I'm so glad that single-player games are still alive and that we're getting things like this. Because, like, my PS3 collection is slamming, okay? Like, I got a bunch of them. But the thing is, I love single-player games. I'm not into, like, arena shooters. That ain't my jam. Ironic, because I work on those.
Right between the eyes, and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
Let's just say I'm not a competitive gamer. I'm a competitive person, and I never lose at anything. Like, ask anybody. I've ended relationships over Monopoly games and shit, or rounds of StarCraft, you know, because I gloat. I can't help it. I'm gonna gloat. I won. I whooped their ass. I'm gonna take that win. But some people can't let it go. They get too serious about it. So I tend to play co-op games or single-player games. That's more just my jam because then I don't end relationships.
Isaac. Oh my
Pokemon.
God, Isaac. You made it.
Just...
That's my relationship.
They're everywhere. Shit, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs, so how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right?
There they are.
She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Objective updated. View mission menu. Let's just check it out real quick. Really nice interface. Holy shit. Replace the damaged trams complete. Find the data board. Oh, that's the active one, not the complete one. Find the data board. I feel like they resized or rescaled the UI a little bit too. I am, to add some more clarity to the inquisitive minds that may be viewing this documentated video, I am playing on a PS5. This is I think the only way to play this game. Lots of remasters and remakes going on. There's also Demon Souls. I highly, highly recommend Demon Souls. Really fantastic PS5 remaster of another PS3 game. What an incredible time to be alive. Let's just say that. I am super stoked to be playing this, to have that opportunity. You might be wondering why is Trent in such a jovial mood? He's playing like a horror game and he's joking around. Well, first of all, it's the weekend. This is my gaming time. I'm enjoying myself late at night. Drinking a little bit, minor bit of whiskey. Is good stuff. A little bit of Gentleman Jack, if you must know. On the rocks. This is the way I like to do it. Dismemberment. Here we go. Conserve ammunition by dismembering enemy limbs. That's kind of key. And one of the unique things about this game, it isn't just, hey, we're going to throw a big mob of zombies at you or whatever. It's like, you're going to have to dismember them to conserve ammo specifically. And I've found it's best to keep it at this angle, by the way, for the most part, because then you can get straight for the legs. Look at that. And then you run up and you give them one of those. and then 2 of them, and then 3 of them, 3 or 4 of them. Till the ammo pops out. That's a nice reload. So basically, you're Iron Man in space. Iron Man the zombie killer. Maintenance bay. Oh, you get to choose which bay or which door you turn on the power to. I kind of feel like, yeah, but should I go to the circuit breaker, or you can control which one? Cargo hall storage. You know what? Always go the route. This is my strat. Always go the route that they don't tell you to go, because that's probably where you're going to find the hidden shit. Now here's the thing. We are basically playing... This is essentially a Metroidvania. Wait a second. Where the fuck is the... That's the control room. That's where we were just coming from. Where's the power going to? Here we go. Cargo hall storage. This is it. Yeah, look at that. See how smart? See how smart? Oh. I heard something. Oh, I totally missed it. They were like going to have something jump out of there, weren't they? It was supposed to be a jump scare, and I didn't even see it because I'm looking at all the loot, man. Give me that loot. Give me that ammo and shit. You're also collecting parts for upgrading your weapon. If I recall correctly, there's a real good sense of progression. A real good sense of, kind of very similarly, actually, to, well, let's see, most games of this era. So The Last of Us uses a similar system. You collect parts, and then you upgrade at workbenches. And then, what else? Oh my god, there was another one. I was just at the tip of my tongue. A lot of games use that system where, like, you upgrade at the workbench. You collect the pieces, and you upgrade at the workbench. Let's go ahead and save. So yeah, the thing I was saying about remakes, what's really kind of nice is that you get that classic game design sensibility of the kind of games that I loved 10, 15 years ago.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head.
But modernized.
Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Well, they just stop moving, and then you go up and kill them. Dummy. Ooh. I hear something. Oh, here we go. Oh, shit. He's right behind me. Oh, come on. Stomp him. Stomp him. No fucking way. You killed me? Oh, man. This is, at least it's interesting. Let's just say that. So, okay, now I know they're going to come from behind.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay.
I'm going to go this way instead. Ha! Thought you were going to get me again? I don't think so, homie. Homie, don't play that. You know what? How about you just blast them all over the fucking place? You trip them, and then you just blast them all over the fucking place. Oh, I bet I could have shot that explosive thing. And that probably would have done it too. Yeah, this thing right here, look, I bet I could have just blasted that. It probably would have done the same job. Oh, don't forget that ammo. What is that? Medium med pack. I don't even know how to use a med pack. I'm sure there's a quick key for it, but I don't know what it is. We're not even going to use med packs this entire fucking playthrough. Do it! I'm just kidding. You don't want to see me die that much. Okay, here we go. Keep in mind, explosive canister right there. That'll come in handy. There's another one right over there. Watch for them in the environments because these things are going to jump out of things like that right there. This thing in the wall. Got to start watching for those. More energy. Probably for guns or upgrades. Also, something else that I don't know if, man, maybe people know this already. I don't know. But something that, as a game designer, we're always thinking about things like the tempo. Like, if you gotta smash boxes, well, first of all, it can be really gratifying to smash them. Oh, shit. There we go. Stop. There we go. So it's the combination, that tempo of, like, blasting, not at the head. Now, normally, in, like, Resident Evil 4, we had been accustomed to, like, you always aim for the head. But when you're playing Dead Space, no way, man. You don't go for the head. See, again, look at that. There were these explosive things, and I totally missed them. I'll bet if I run into another one, I'm going to run back here. I'm going to lure it back to this spot. There we go, look. Watch. Ah, it worked! Don't fuck around. Fucking with the wrong space cowboy, man. Watching out for those, aiming for these canisters, for instance. They don't want you to just do the traditional thing that you've been doing in every other game before that. That's, for one, I'll say this. If you work at a game studio, that's really hard to convince the developers, the producers, the marketing people. They're going to go, well, why don't you do the thing that had always been done before? And this is something that a lot of modern game development studios fall into, this trap of, like, they get stuck. They want to do the safe thing. They want to do the thing that they're sure works, that the producers are going to approve because, hey, it worked in that other game that we're competing with or something, right? But having a creative director or a lead designer or a director that's brave enough to say, like, you know what, every other survival game, you're aiming for the head. Up to this point, it was always aim for the head. And then they're like, no, you know what? You're going to have to dismember enemies. You're going to have to, like, chop off their limbs. First of all, that's a lot of R&D on the tech side. It's not the standard that had been expected up to that point. It's a tough sell. Let's just say that. And how do you know if that'll even be fun? You don't until you actually get to test it. So what you end up with is, like, you prototype a vertical slice, and that's very likely with every game that I've ever worked on. They always do prototype a vertical slice. Make sure it's fun before they go and they pretty it up. And that's kind of the beauty of a remake like this, is that they have the benefit of knowing that the game is fun to play, and then they can pump in a fuckload of money into hiring talented artists. This guy's going to jump up right after I walk by him. Let's just stomp him now. I'm just being paranoid. I feel better with that gun at least, though. Jeez. Starting out this game with nothing. You're just running. So oftentimes here on my channel, I will just play like a little bit of a game, like the first few episodes or the first few hours of a game. In this case, I am definitely going to play through the whole thing. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on my channel, but if we can get to over 1,000 views on it, I will absolutely upload another episode. If not, I'm just going to keep that episode to myself. So if you want to see episode 2, you're going to have to watch this video twice. Oh, you can turn on the lights? Oh, no, they're already on. They were already on. Okay. Maintenance room. But because we turned on the maintenance room, we turned off the elevators. Okay. Well, let's follow the blue power light. That's really neat. It shows you, like, the path. You're seeing this blue light along the wall. Oh, where'd he come from? Oh, shit. Stomp it. Stomp it out. Oof. Circle button for health pack. Oh, I already used it. Oh, I found the weapon wheel. It's the D-pad. Pretty standard stuff with that. Okay, so how do I get down there? Oh, you know what? gonna have to turn out the lights so that I can use the elevator. Okay, I get it. I get it. I know what you guys want me to do. You want me to intentionally turn out the lights so that I can have the elevator and the maintenance room accessible. So I'm intentionally choosing to go through in the dark. That's what you wanted, isn't it? EA game designer. Nice little raindrops, not raindrops, but like water dropping from the ceiling. Oh, for a survival game, check this out. Going through the dark with a flashlight and limited ammo. What's better than that? This is not the right way. It is this way. Oh, that's the elevator. Power to the elevator. Yeah, see, if I wouldn't have turned that on, I'd have been, like, I'd have had to double back anyway. I don't know, what does that say about my whiskey, though? It's not strong enough, right? That I pieced that together in my current state. What does that say about my drinking habits? I don't know. Here we go. Good sense of tension. By the way, very subtle, but the music. Pay attention to the sounds. Lots of banging, lots of like unsettling, disturbing groans and grunts. Gotcha. Oh wait, is there somebody behind me? There is. You sneaky fucker. I'm getting so much ammo though. So interesting psychological choice. You have to choose. They want you to choose to turn off the power or turn out the lights. So you have to proceed in the dark. You're choosing it, willingly choosing it, but you have to. Because if you don't, then you can't access this elevator, right? Oh, what's this? Data board.
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
I'm halfway done. Found a data board. Just gotta move the tram.
Okay, Daniels, watch that door.
Let's grab all our shit first here. Keeping this off rig link in case Benson's listening in. Oh, poker night, or you? Yeah, it's just them talking. Stuff like that is cool, but it just doesn't fly very well when it comes to making a video on YouTube, for example. Oh, here we go. We got finally got a workbench. I don't want to read through a bunch of data entries, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we know how to upgrade weapons, unlock new upgrades, and reset upgrades. We don't know. Let's check out, for the suit, we can increase our HP if we have, let me see if I can understand this. I have 2 nodes, but it takes points. Okay, I see. So I can increase it, I could increase my air, oxygen, or, and then I have to go back through. Let's upgrade the plasma cutter. I don't think this is the same as the way it was before. I think they upgraded the interface here. I think it would be worth it to increase damage. I don't know if we can do, like, skip ahead or not, though. They're highlighted, so that makes me think I probably could. Reload speed, capacity, or damage. Very RE4. Very Resident Evil 4. So, okay, thing to be looking for is those upgrade pins, nodes. So keep your eyes peeled. I'll probably miss several throughout the whole game. Oh, no, wait, I should have gone through and hit that explosive barrel. I'm surprised it didn't. I hear one moving around. Again, listen to that audio. Disturbing, unsettling, kind of eerie. Nice touch. Oh shit, he's behind me, isn't he? Yep. There we go. So interestingly enough, they also, this was an era of time when everybody was trying to do less just user interface and less of that hand-holdy stuff. Immediately after this era of time, everybody was making games that were easy to play for everybody. Almost, let's say, too easy though. No challenge. So no sense of reward. Those were the dark days. And I know I got to go through that door to the left. I didn't miss it. I'm just checking around the corners for anything like pickups or anything I might have missed. Have I been through here? I kind of want to check map. Here we go. There was a room over here. However, I do believe it's the maintenance bay office. I do believe I already been through that. Oh, excuse me. Oy. No, I'm not going to edit out my sneezes. I don't do video editing on this channel. Except for my game reviews, my hobo reviews. I edit the shit out of those. Hobo game reviews. Yeah, you get like one of those every year. It's like hardly ever. I save all my editing time for my other channel, all my art videos. It would be cool to do a Dead Space painting, man. Mine would be super stylized, though. I don't think people would like it. I don't paint like that anymore. Well, I haven't in a long time. Is this the same circuit breaker? Let's go back to cargo hull storage. No explosives. Oh, no, no, no. No way. How could I possibly miss? It's a good thing I got a fuckload of ammo. My health is low, though. I better use a health pack. Oh, it only does one? Oh my god, that's too much work. You gotta press it once for every time. I don't even know how many I have. How many health packs do I have? Let's see, plasma energy, bronze semiconductor. Sell it at the store for credits. Does that mean I don't have any health packs? Did I just use them all? Aye. I am ready for anything, man. Except no health packs. So technically I'm not ready for anything. Oh, what a cool setting, man. Oh, I love this. Use the map screen to check important locations and objectives. I think they're trying to say... Well, first of all, I need to save. Hang on. There's a save point right here. No. I'm going to always do that. The default should land on the current save game, your last save game. That should just be on by default. Data board is missing. Elevator to flight deck. Okay, that's probably where I came from. This thing's on at least.
Data board reinstalled.
There we go.
Error. Damaged tram on track. Contact maintenance immediately.
Ah, shit. Does that mean I can't go out here? No, you can go out. Okay. Maybe this is exactly where I'm supposed to go. Indeed it is. This guy's not having a good day, though. Is he alive? No. Okay, that's a little unsettling. Ooh, I feel like I should be playing this game in the dark. Hang on, I'm gonna go turn off my lights. Okay, you can't see it, but this is 10 times more atmospheric with the lights out. What am I, brand freaking new? I'm gonna play through Dead Space without any darkness, with all the lights on? That's like absolute noob level mistake. Oh, well, that's the source of the noise. Jeez. Malfunction going on here. Stasis module. Oh yeah, you get a new ability. Very, very Metroidvania. Except a lot less backtracking. There's no actual backtracking in this game from what I can tell. Well, very little actually, I'd say. A limited stasis? Oh, you have to collect stasis recharging. Oh, damn it, I already used it. Didn't need to either. Alright. Give you plenty of save spaces, or save spots. Save space. I found the safe space. On the Ishimura. Is it called Ishimura? What is it called? The Rikimaru? Ooh. Tram repair room seems like where I need to go. Because I'm trying to turn that tram on, man. I'm going to turn up my volume just a little bit so it's more in my face. More immersion. Yeah, I got my earbuds on. I'll bet this uses spatial sound too. Oh, I should have my my Sony headphones on. I did not. I did not set this up properly. Maybe for the next part. I get the fancy surround sound going. Those headphones are baller, by the way.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling?
Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader?
No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one could be. You know?
I know.
Seems like they stumbled upon something. Something not of this world. Ooh, look at this cool ass fucking... I would think that's like a workbench though. But not for my equipment. Nope. By the way, you could not do this kind of real-time lighting on PS2. This was all new kind of tech when they built this game mechanics of the lighting and all that shit. You just couldn't do it back then. So this kind of game couldn't have been made on PS1 or PS2 at all. Hell, even the 3D was like fake on the PS1, not even real. It's all jittery. Couldn't draw a damn polygon. They faked it with things like Metal Gear Solid 1. Hold on a tick. Why is this shit locked? I haven't been using my direction. What is this? It's telling me replace damaged tram. This is, but it's not telling me where. That is of no help at all. Yeah, open it.
Repair systems online. Loading system reinitialized.
But even in the PS1, they had to fake it, so they would project a texture onto the surface that's receiving the light.
Please contact a repair technician.
Oh, you know what? I'm wrong. Metal Gear Solid 2, on the tanker mission, you could actually use a light attachment on the end of your gun. However, and it would blind enemies. However, it was totally fake. Not totally fake. It was in very small confined spaces. It couldn't work in large rooms. Real-time lighting just could not work. It would too much slowdown. I had to really optimize a lot back then. Manually attach claws to initiate repairs. Okay, where are the claws? And when you're dealing with a feature or a function that's new tech, or you're not sure if it's going to work, and that's like one of your core selling mechanics of your game, and that's really nerve-wracking. Whoa. Oh shit. He came out of nowhere. That's going to happen a lot. I really should be playing with surround sound. I feel like that gives you a strategic advantage.
Disengaged.
What's the error?
Any luck moving that tram car?
The autoloader's busted, but stasis should do the trick. Just gotta time it.
Great. But hurry. Okay? Sound carries down here.
Let's see if I can remember how do you do the stasis? Controller layout. I've already forgotten. Kinesis? Throw object. Stasis is triangle. Okay. And you gotta actually aim it.
Right loader claw engaged.
And does it just stay? And then the left loader claw. Do I have to also... Aw, you jerk. Oh man, what kind of party is this? Slice him in half. Gee, my nether, man. What the hell? Well, I better use some of that stims or whatever. Okay. We are connected to the tram. Repair it.
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
Oh yeah, that's all miffed up, man. I hear some monsters. Ah, there he is. Oh, come on. Let's stomp it out. Dude, I don't know if it's because I have a man brain, but something about cool sci-fi tech just really just does it for me. Like, I look at these machines, and that just looks freaking awesome to me. Makes me want to draw. Oh shit. So much so that I'm getting distracted. My survival's at stake. How is he still alive?
You got it. The tram was jamming the whole system.
I'm heading back to tram control. Should be able to call you a ride to the bridge.
Good. Just hurry. I keep hearing noises right under our feet.
Okay. I am out of stims. Decent amount of ammo. Totally out of stims. Health is in bad shape. Stealth, yeah, I can at least stasis recharge. I totally forgot, but I think you can stasis attack enemies and they will freeze in place as well. Oh, look at this. What's this, a glitch? Yeah, what is that? It's a limb from one of those monsters, one of those things. By the way, if you like horror and you like this game, you should check out a film called The Thing. And when I say that, there were two of them. There was one that was made in the 70s with Kurt Russell, and it's one of the best fucking movies you'll ever watch in your whole damn life. Because he was just such, I mean, his best role was obviously, you know, Big Trouble in Little China. That's undisputed. But The Thing was pretty fucking good. It was right around the same period of time, early 80s maybe. And they remade it later. Not remake, it's a direct sequel. No Kurt Russell, though. I won't say why. But The Thing, great film. If you dig this game, you dig its vibes, you might really like that movie. Oh, this is a cool-ass corridor. Okay, I keep thinking there's something coming from behind. I got no health. I really need that surround sound. I'm definitely going to charge up my headphones. I barely ever use it. That's just stasis recharge. I've got to remember. Wait a second. Is that a safe spot? Does it heal you? I hope it heals you too. Probably not. No. Oh, there we go. We got one health up. Oh my god. I got 1 HP. Let's check the map. I feel I feel like I'm hearing gunshots right now. So that door's locked anyway. Looks like there's a door over here to the left. Let's check this out. Bathroom. Might be some health in here, some stims or something. Also, though just as likely, there's a bunch of monsters. We'll see, though. Just stomp on anything you see. Small med pack. Okay. We're up to 3 health points. Don't get sloppy, Isaac. Don't get sloppy. It's not a very welcoming bathroom, I will say that. Feels like it could use a power wash. The whole damn place. Or just nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. And as we found, this side that's locked. So we definitely want to go down here into the, once we go down, then to the right, I think. But let's take it easy a little bit. Malfunctioning door, we can use some stasis on that. Cool. And refill the stasis. This is looking familiar. Whoa, he's got a projectile? There we go. You don't stomp on them, you don't get any ammo, by the way. Oh man, they are just burning through my health packs. It looks like I had a couple more, actually. More than I realized. Not too shabby. Does it say where I need to go? Yeah, right back to the tram control. Now we've done all the repairs. It seems like we should be able to just call the tram.
Maintenance complete. Calling tram.
It's clear.
There we go. There's my crew.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
We're gonna regroup or what? No? Okay, so they jumped on?
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
Return to the Kellyan. Okay. Might as well save it. So this whole segment is what you might call a vertical slice, in the sense that it kind of gives you a preview. Like, the first hour of a game generally just repeats throughout the rest of the game. But I know there's a lot of surprises. I know there's some surprises with the story. One thing that they did differently that I know about for the remake is that they added a lot more dialogue and story for Isaac. Apparently, by the time they got to the third one, so they went with a silent protagonist for the initial release of the first game. But by the time they got to the third game, they started to give him lines. And in order to make the first game match a little bit better with the sort of narrative design of the rest of the series, they started to, or they added more lines of dialogue for Isaac. And it also kind of ties in a little bit more of his story with, well, I don't want to spoil it for you, man, but just some of his backstory, yeah. I did play through the original trilogy on the PS3. All of them, yeah. And a lot of people say they don't like 3. I liked 3. I thought 3 was pretty memorable, actually. But I've never been big on co-op, multiplayer survival horror games. To me, it just does not work. And I think I mentioned that before earlier. I'm just more of a solo game player. I like exploring. I like playing games solo. Experiencing more of a custom story. Or one that I can affect things in the world. I'm going to take a detour. I saw a monster come up around that corner, but I'm not going to mess with him until after I check all the rooms. Make sure I'm all geared up. Whoa. Ah, smoked ya. Hit him with that stasis, man. I gotta build that habit. Hit him with stasis, then go for the limbs. That is the frickin' combo if you've got stasis. Now, I'm not sure if this guy came out here. Look at the volumetric fog, though. It just really gives the place a sense of space. Nice lights flickering creates a little bit of unsettling feeling for the viewer. There we go. Out of stasis though. Completely used. Sounds like there's one. What? Behind me. I didn't even know he was there. How the hell did he sneak up on me? I am curling my toes right now. Legit. It's the sounds. It's the jump scares. It's the sounds. Yeah. I knew what they were doing, man. This is a good one. really feels high quality, by the way. Really polished interface, really polished controls. Just get to full health, man, because I don't know what the hell to expect.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. There's no survivors. Daniels is trying to get into the command computer.
Let's save it. Every chance we can get, save it. Oh, I missed something. Check it out. Credits. Alright, let's get out of here. Where is she? I hear somebody yelling. If you're taking your helmet off, it's probably not too dangerous in here.
What have you got on you? Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen. The Ishimura's overrun with... they're fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac...
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there.
Run diagnostics. You'd have been dead, girl. How do I run the diagnostics? There's a text log here, but I'm not going to stop to read that because that is no fun on a YouTube video of gameplay. Oh, big interface. Just push a button.
Go!
She didn't make it. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. What the fuck, dude? Come get some. Come on, come get some. Oh, it's a good thing I got plenty of ammo. Jeez.
Isaac, what's happening down there?
Johnson's gone.
Nothing good.
Killian too. The singularity core overloaded.
No!
Killian was our only way home. We're trapped.
No! I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias, track his rig.
Okay. Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Okay, Hammond, run!
Shit.
get to the medical deck. Dudes, I am fully fucking in. I am engaged in this. I can't wait to. I know you're gonna get the upgraded rig as soon as you find the captain. That's basically like another armor set, so to speak. New gear, new getup. There's a couple of new weapons coming up, but for the time being, I'm gonna cap this episode. Come on back in the next one. As I said, if I get over 1,000 views on this one, I'll do the second video. If not, then we'll move on. But personally, I'm going to be playing this one for sure. Just too good. Oh man, look at all the details in the ceiling. I'm a big fan of the old Alien series, so this definitely gives me those vibes too. Yeah, if you want to see me do more of this game, please let me know in the comments below. And just hit rewatch on this. I need to get, I think, like 3,000 views on this channel, or 3,000 hours on this channel before they allow me to actually do longer videos, more of them at a time. So please do like, subscribe, etc. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, ciao.